Grade 8, Module 6, Linear Functions. Topic D, Bivariate Categorical Data. Lesson 14, Association between Categorical Variables. Lesson Summary. Saying that two variables are not associated means that knowing the value of one variable provides no information about the value of the other variable. Saying that two variables are associated means that knowing the value of one variable provides information about the value of the other variable. To determine if two variables are associated, calculate row relative frequencies. If the row relative frequencies are about the same for all of the rows, it is reasonable to say that there is no association between the two variables that define the table. Another way to decide if there is an association between two categorical variables is to calculate column relative frequencies. If the column relative frequencies are about the same for all of the rows, it is reasonable to say that there is no association between the two variables that define the table. If the row relative frequencies are quite different for some of the rows, it is reasonable to say that there is an association between the two variables that define the table. We will now go through the exit card associated with the lesson. A random sample of 100 8th grade students is asked to record two variables: whether they have a television in their bedroom and if they passed or failed their last math test. The results of the survey are summarized below. 55 students have a television in their bedroom. 35 students do not have a television in their bedroom and passed their last math test. 25 students have a television and failed their last math test. 35 students failed their last math test. Question 1. Complete the two-way table. Given the information above, we will fill in the table below. 55 students have a television in their bedroom. 35 students do not have a television in their bedroom and passed their last math test. 25 students have a television in their bedroom and failed their last math test. And 35 students failed their last math test. We also know that the sample consisted of 100 8th grade students, so I can put 100 for the total. We will now complete the two-way table. So I see that there is a total of 55 students who have a television in their bedroom. 25 of them failed their last math test. So that means that 30 of them passed, because 30 plus 25 will give me the total of 55. Now we know that 30 students passed their last math test and have a television in their bedroom, and 35 students passed their last math test who have no television in their bedroom, which gives me a total of 65 students who passed their last math test. Now, continuing along, we know that 25 students failed their last math test who have a television in their bedroom. And we know that there's a total of 35 students who failed their last math test. So that will tell me that 10 students failed their last math test who have no television in their bedroom. Now I can complete my table by knowing that 35 students passed their last math test who have no television in their bedroom, and 10 students failed their last math test who have no television in their bedroom. So that lets me know that there is a total of 45 students who have no television in their bedroom. Question 2. Calculate the row relative frequencies and enter the values in the table above. Round to the nearest thousandth. The completed table is listed below. you can see that the row relative frequency for students who have a television in their bedroom and passed their math test is 30 divided by 55, which gives me approximately 0.545. Question 3. Is there evidence of association between the variables? If so, does this imply there is a cause and effect relationship? Explain. Yes, there is evidence of association between the variables because the relative frequencies are different among the rows. However, this does not necessarily imply a cause and effect relationship. The fact that a student has a TV in their room does not cause the student to fail a test. It may be that the student is spending more time watching TV instead of studying.